Good afternoon, everyone. It is KrebsCOHO here yet again with another World of Tanks replay cast. This time around, it's not going to be my own. It's not even going to be a fan-submitted replay. In fact, what it's going to be is the most epic replay you guys are ever going to see. The most epic win, the most epic fail. Everything is in here, and it's gonna be great to watch. You guys are gonna love this one. I grabbed this off of mywhatreplays.com. Alright, so that is a quick shout out to them. Here we go. This is the matchup that we've got today. We're looking at Sniper Wolf 90, who's playing in the Bat Chat, which is a tier 9 tank, if you haven't realized by now. And it's also notorious for how powerful the gun is. I mean, considering how fast it can fire, and also the amount of penetration and the damage over time, it's pretty damn good. Also a very speedy tank. The only unfortunate thing is that it's sort of lopsided when it comes to its health, its armor, and thus that. So good offensive, bad defensive. So we'll have to see what comes out of this. But anyways, they're going to be playing on the map Westfield. A great map in my opinion. I love particularly... it's actually a tough choice. When I'm in slower vehicles, I love playing around the hills, like over this area where the Bat Chat is at the moment. And if I'm in a speedier vehicle, I like playing down along the right-hand side of the map where the faster things tend to go. It's because they tend to go that way because less armored vehicles go that way, and also because the artillery is usually held up in that village in the top right corner. And so yeah, that's why most people usually go that way, if there are scouts or something faster, right? That's the reason why I do it anyway. But anyway, the Bat Chat being very, very bold there, actually jumping across the hill, exposing himself for a very short period of time there to just damage that tank, that heavy tank. But man, oh man, he was exposed. I'm quite taken back that he actually decided to risk it. But anyway, he can see that he's actually needed on the right hand side. His team has been overwhelmed, and now the original title I was thinking for this game was When Your Team Sucks. And I think to some extent it is a bit appropriate. I'm sure you guys have been in those games before where literally your team is kind of awful. As in, you know, you do a lot of work, you get a lot of kills, you get the 5 kills and over, you get the Top Gun, whatever, what else, and you push forward and so on and so forth. But still, for some reason, despite all your efforts, your team sort of just crumbles apart, and that's really frustrating. But anyway, it looks like the AMX 1390s over there on the enemy team have been very, very successful in taking out pretty much everything that his team had. The tanks defending there, and most importantly, the artillery is dead. How unfortunate indeed. Already the artillery is gone. Oh god. But the Bat Chat teaching these AMX 90s a lesson. Not because, well, it's simple as that the AMX 90s are what, tier 7? Bat Chat is 2 tiers above. Same oh god, same type of vehicles, French tanks, but geez, teaching them a lesson. Being the sort of higher tier bully. I suppose you could consider it like a bigger brother, just sort of beating down the smaller brothers. How dare you mess around with my artillery, my team, and just teaching them in general a lesson, right? But now that that has been solved, it looks like everything is crumbling on the hill. So the enemy team is leading by 5 kills, as you can see at the top scoreboard at the moment, with just a few vehicles left. AMX 50 over there, AMX 50 100, KV5, Yak Panther, okay vehicles, but still, the enemy team has 2 tier 9s, a bunch of tier 8s, and, oh god, all their artillery as well. So it's not looking great whatsoever for the Bat Chat's team, but he is coming in for some flanks here, taking out that KIS-3 and the T-44. Just what a sneaky attack. You could tell that the AMX 5100 was sort of stuck up there with 2 tanks in front of him. Bat Chat just being like the, I can just do anything, prancing on between the buildings, waltzing between the tanks, coming up behind them when they least expected it, and just finishing them off for that AMX over there, just making the job easy for him. Now, yet again, heading back to his base to defend. He is right across the field, so he's been up this hill, down the hill, and back up again, and now he's defending his base against the KV-3 over there, and also a T-43, which are both capturing his base, and oh my gosh, he's taking fire from multiple directions at the moment. You can see this. But despite taking a lot of damage, I mean, he's lost pretty much 2/3 of his health. He at least managed to stop the counter, at least reset it on both of those enemy tanks that we're capturing down below there. So, saving the day yet again. Oh my gosh, talk about being useful. AMX 5100 dying down there, and all that is left is a Yag Panther held up at the village, but it looks like he's going to be heading down this way to defend the base again. And now the Bat Chat is heading down yet again. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm saying again all the time, but this is this is what is going on. He's heading down the hill for the second time. I wonder if he's going to go up again. And the KV-3 is dead. Nice and easy job for him. Very powerful gun. KV-3 had no chance. He could have got a shot off, but still no chance. And the Bat Chat being so lucky and finishing off that T-43 before being finished off himself, because Bat Chat only having 66 health, that is not much to work with at the moment. But still getting off that shot faster than that KV over there. Sort of like a Clint Eastwood showdown, isn't it? So if you ever watch the Clint Eastwood movies, you know, A Fistful of Dynamite, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood just always has this natural way of being the first to fire. He's got a quick shot. And so that's sort of like the Bat Chat. He's like the Clint Eastwood of World of Tanks. And so now he's heading up towards this hill, obviously realizing that all that is left on the enemy team is IS-8, GW Tiger, and M12 over there. Obviously realizing that that is all left, and the IS-8 is somewhere on this hill, so he's coming in for a flank some sort, also going down the hill over here. So he's going to be gaining momentum speed, which is really vital in just keeping alive for this Bat Chat. And whoa! Random shot landing right in the middle on the IS-8, and the IS-8 is trying to trace this Bat Chat, but oh no! Oh gosh, missing! How can you miss? I mean, the Bat Chat isn't like a tiny target. It's not like the T-52. I mean, admittedly, it is still quite slow, but come on! Wow! Taking a shot there, but no damage. It must have been like one of those shots where it was like we penetrated, it went through, and you did no damage. It's sort of probably like one of those ones. So all the Bat Chat is doing at the moment is trying to buy himself some time. The IS-8 having, I thought the IS-8 had quite a small rotation or slow rotation speed with its turret, but it's actually quite fast, isn't it? Look at that. Managed to keep pace with the Bat Chat, and this IS-8 is just being so daft with his shots. I mean, come on, if you're gonna fire, at least slow down, right? And all that the Bat Chat has left is 4 rounds. Notice this, 4 freaking rounds. Oh my god, he finished off the IS-8, he's racked up 7 kills, and now he's still got to take out 2 more tanks, and they're both artillery pieces. So this is turning out to be such a great turn of events. Talk about being a one-man army, this Bat Chat over here. Whoa, hero of the day. This is exactly what I mean. I think this Clint Eastwood analogy is perfect in every sense. Not only is he a quick fire, he's accurate, and he's also oh god, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. But he's also fast at killing these opponents and just working with what he can. Yeah, there you go, right? So turning the odds. I remember what I was gonna say. He, like Clint Eastwood, against all odds, he turns those odds. So if you ever watch a Clint Eastwood movie, he'll be up against, for example, it'll be him against a whole fortress of you know, Spaniards, for example, or Mexicans held up in a fort, and he'll just still manage to destroy the whole fort, kill everyone in there by himself. And so he's doing this in typical Clint Eastwood style, and there we go, doing damage to the GW Tiger, 51%. Oh no! 2 shots off and only taking it down to 7%. He needs to be really accurate with these shots here, finishing off that GW Tiger, and the M14 or M12 being such an inaccurate shot of his own. I mean, come on, he could at least aim a bit better with that, especially when he needs it. 1 round left. He needs to make this shot count. Look at the chat going there. Go, God, bro, very good. These people are loving it in here, just cheering this guy on. M12. Oh no! Oh no! He is been outmaneuvered, and now the Bat Chat with no ammo is gonna go for Ram, and they're both dead. No! Oh God! How does this happen? Bat Chat calling down a good game. It's a draw. How unsatisfying, but so epic at the same time for that to happen. 1 round left, damaging the M12, and he went in for a Ram, but that is what happens. That is what happens. You take damage yourself when you ram, and unfortunately that 66 HP he had left was not enough to keep him alive. Maybe if you went in for, you know, a bit of a slower ram, but that wasn't even that speedy anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope you understand why that was probably the most epic replay I've ever seen. Gaining 9 kills, turning this battle completely, finishing off the game by crashing into the enemy tank and turning out into a draw. What an exciting match that was. Still getting 1,470 experience and a bunch of credits. You can see he's destroyed all those tanks, damaged those, also detected all that. Battle Heroes posthumously, Defender and Top Gun. Well done for that, Bat Chat. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and of course, until next time, catch you all later. Bye-bye.